Mommy here today to do a very quick stroller sneak peek of the brand new Valco Tri-Mode Duo X and the beautiful dove gray color. Dove gray is their brand new fabric color. And you guys know this Duo X, the Tri-Mode Duo X, has been out for a while now. It's been in the black. The black is beautiful. The black is classic. It's a wonderful stroller, but I love gray. And when I heard that this was coming out in gray, I held out, you guys. I held out for the gray one, and it does not disappoint. Now you'll have to excuse the weather. We're normally super hot here in Southern California. It is raining today, so you can tell I'm a little bit wet. The stroller's a little bit wet because we've tried to do this a couple times now. But I'm not worried about my stroller being wet because this is an all-terrain stroller. It is designed to be taken outdoors. It's designed to be used for that active lifestyle, and it is water resistant. The fabric's water resistant. So I'm not worried about it getting too wet, just a little bit worried about me getting too wet. So you'll have to excuse the weather. It is raining just a little bit. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the features of the stroller. And please, you guys, stay tuned. Stay tuned to the end of the video because I have two time-sensitive announcements to make for all of you Valco lovers out there. Let's go ahead and jump into some key features of the Tri-Mode Duo X. So first, you do have this beautiful gray interior. So this does come in all black, or it comes in this dove gray. Now it is wet, you guys, because we have been recording in the rain, but it is this stunning material. It is just so beautiful. I am in love with the gray color. I think it looks so classy with the black frame. So let's go ahead and talk about some very quick dimensions. From the seat bum to the top of the seat here, you do have 20 inches, and from side to side, you do have 11 inches. You do have a 5-point restraint, you guys. This is fantastic. It's got the new quick release that Velcro has on it. Excuse the water. You're just gonna go ahead and push the button in, and the pieces pop apart. For your buckle, you're just gonna take the hip strap with the long piece on top, and you're gonna take the shoulder strap, and you're just gonna slide them together just like this, and then connect. Very, very easy to do. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Long bar, slide, and slide. Very easy. A lot of adjustment room. I do have a 3- and a 4-year-old. They are both up over the 98th percentile for height, and they have lots of grow room here with this internal 5-point harness. Still talking about the interior of the stroller does come with 2 bumper bars. These bumper bars are completely removable. They're also swing away bars. So you have a button right here on the inside. If you do press the button, you can go ahead and swing the arm away for easy access. And again, both of these bumper bars do remove. You do not need to use them. And you can also use it to attach the Joey or the toddler seat. We're gonna talk about that. One of the great things about this stroller is it strolls 2 or it strolls 3. So right now it's in the 2, but we will, at the end of the video, show you how to accommodate 3 children with 3 full seats on this stroller. Hood, you guys, I live in Southern California. Shade is usually a priority for us, so this weather is very unusual for us, but shade and hood coverage is key, is top priority, and this stroller does not disappoint. So in its normal mode, you do have 2 panels extended like this. It's a really nice coverage for sun, but what Valco has done, and I'll let you get a look in here, is there's 2 zippers. 1, 2, so you have a 4-panel hood. So you can use 2 panels, you can use no hood, 2-panel hood, a 3-panel hood, or a 4-panel hood. This is the 4 panels fully extended, and what's really nice is one of the panels is completely mesh. This is a UV mesh, so it allows airflow to go through, but does block the UV rays. So it's still keeping your child protected from the sun and from the harmful rays, while allowing airflow to come through, which is fantastic. Let me go ahead and zip up one of the panels too, so you can see this with the 3-panel mode. And then again, very easy to do. And let you get a look of what it looks like with 4 panels extended versus the 2 without any zippered panels extended. So you do have a really nice hood coverage, sun coverage in this stroller. Still on the front of the stroller, let's go ahead and keep moving our way down. You do have an adjustable footrest. You have up and you have down. And even with my girls being toddler age, they do enjoy having their feet up, especially when they're in a full recline position, which we're going to look at very, very soon. Now this is called the Tri-Mode stroller. Now a lot of people think it's called Tri because it can stroll 3 children, but it's not. It's called the Tri-Mode because of the way the wheels work. So this is Valco's stroller designed for that active lifestyle. And in order to accommodate that and to accommodate being able to put a 3rd child on this stroller, they did do something very ingenious with the wheels. So down here, this is what makes it Tri-Mode. If you can see down here on the knob, you do have where it says swivel. Down here, there's a swivel, there's a circle, and there's a lock. Right now we're in swivel mode, and what that means is that I have a full 360 with my wheel. Now, if I turn it here to the 45 degree, what that does is that locks my wheel so that it only moves in 45 degrees. That's to add stability if you have some rough terrain, or if you're using this stroller with the third seat, with the Joey or toddler seat. And then there's a locked position. Now this is for that active, brisk walking. If you're going to be doing some high athletic kind of stuff with the stroller, you would want to put it in lock mode, and you notice your wheel is totally locked. And again, here we have that 45 degrees that's designed to be used with that Joey or toddler seat. And then we have the full 360 swivel. Still down here at the wheels, let's go ahead and continue talking about the wheels. All four wheels on the Duo X are air-filled all-terrain 12-inch wheels. So again, these are air-filled all-terrain 12-inch wheels. They're able to handle sand, they're able to handle gravel, they're able to handle wet dirt. They offer a lot of traction, and the push is very, very nice. Now, talking about the push, this stroller does weigh 34 pounds. So that is not a light stroller, but it's not a heavy stroller. It's right on par for, you know, what you'd be expecting for a full feature athletic type stroller for two. So it's 34 pounds. I don't have any trouble lifting it in and out of my car by myself. I'm a 5'3" woman. I'm not really big. I'm able to get it in and out of the back of my SUV, no problem, especially with the clean fold technology that this stroller has. It folds like a dream, which we're gonna go ahead and talk about here in just a second. I love, you guys, I love this metal grate down here. This is just so easy to wipe clean with my girls' feet. So when they get down here, you do have the rubberized portion down here that's easy to clean, but you also have this metal pad. And if it gets dirty, if their shoes are grimy, they climb in, all you have to do is wipe it down and it just comes clean. It's a beautiful thing. The other thing I wanted to mention on the front of the stroller here is that this stroller, along with the bumper bars, does come with a rain cover, which is really interesting that it's raining. So I'm actually going to try to take some footage of us using that today, because I don't know how often I'll be able to use that feature here in California. But the stroller also comes with the bumper bars, and it comes with the head pad, the head insert right here for the little ones, and it comes with the harness strap covers. These harness strap covers do Velcro on and off, so you can use them or not use them to your heart's desire. And again, this does Velcro on and off as well. Now let's go ahead and turn the stroller around and look at some of the features on the back side. First thing on the back side, let's go ahead and talk about is the hood. You do have this nice peekaboo window right here. It does have a magnetic flap. You see it catches itself really nice and easy. And you also have a toggle mechanism. So if you wanted to get that wind, that airflow through there, and you didn't want to have to worry about what it was doing and behind you, you could go ahead and just toggle it back just like this. Also, speaking about the seat, you do have this nice bag right here. You do have a full flap right here. And then inside the flap, there is a mesh compartment, a little mesh bag. Let me see if you guys can see that where my fingers are. So you have a full slip bag that goes down about 3/4 of my forearm. And again, you have that little mesh pocket right here that's elasticized. And then you have a smaller slip pocket right here, which would be a good size for a cell phone or something else that you might want to slip there really quickly. There is a Velcro down here. That's to when you lay the stroller down, you can go ahead and put this flap down, and I will show you that in just a second. But if you did not want to use this, you could go ahead and toggle this up and out of the way as well. All right, let's go ahead and look at the back of the stroller. So both of these seats here are independent. They both hold 45 pounds. So each of these seats holds up to 45 pounds for a maximum of 90 pounds of child weight. Both of these seats are newborn friendly, which means that it fully reclines and allows for that newborn to be able to ride in either one of these seats. So you do have a full newborn friendly recline, but because of the way the stroller reclines, you can recline it in any position. So you can stop it at, 10 degrees back, 20 degrees back, all the way back, wherever you want to stop it. In order to do that, you do have a little squeeze lever right here. You're just going to squeeze it and pull down, and you get that nice flat recline. But what's really neat about the Duo X, you guys, is that you have this mesh screen right here, right? Just like you do on all of the Velcro strollers, but this actually zippers up. So if you wanted to be able to get into your baby, you wanted to be, they dropped their binky, they dropped their Mimi, you needed to check on them, you wanted to cover them with a blanket, you were doing something from behind here, you can reach in this way and access them, which is very, very nice. But speaking about that Velcro, we were looking at the Velcro on the flap right here. What that Velcro does, if you don't want that to be open, if your little one's sleeping, you just Velcro that down and it stays nice and out of the way. We'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to turn this around for you in just a minute so you can see what this looks like. Okay, so this is the Duo X in a full recline position with the hood fully extended and with the hood not extended at all, with the 2 zipper panels zippered in. From head to the end of the footrest, you have 36 inches of sleeping or lay room when the stroller is in this position. That is a whole lot of inches, you guys. Again, I have 2 very tall toddlers, and they're able to sleep comfortably like this. They do bend their knees a little bit, but it gives them lots of room to lay down and be comfortable. So let's go ahead and talk about the Velcro braking system. Like all Velcros, the Duo X does have a flip-flop friendly brake. In order to lock this stroller, you can see it's in free-flowing mode right now. You're just gonna go ahead and step down. It's very, very easy to do, and we're nice and locked. To release the brake, you're just gonna go ahead and tap it with your toe, and you're free to move on your way. And again, lock. Very, very easy, and again, flip-flop friendly, which I appreciate here in California, where I'm either in flip-flops or toeless shoes, peekaboo shoes, almost all the time. So let's go ahead and talk about the handle. This handle has a rubberized grip. It also has the leash, so in case you're doing some more athletic type of activities with your stroller, you can go ahead and put it on your wrist so that you have a little bit more security. Something that is ingenious about the leash that I have not seen on any of my high activity, high impact strollers before is the fact that the wrist portion of the strap is elasticized as well. So if you're someone who has a husband or if you have a larger wrist or you need to put it over something larger like a jacket, you don't have to stretch it. It does elasticize, it does stretch, which is a really nice feature. Handle height. This handle has 6 positions. If you want to get really, really technical, it goes all the way down, you guys. We're talking about like straight down to the ground. I don't know why anyone would push it like this, but in this position, from the ground to the bottom of the handle right here is 28 inches. You pretty much have everything in between along the way. I just bypassed a lot of them. So it can be up here, but it's not locked. If you pull it back, this is its top locked position. And the top locked position, you do have 42 inches. So at that very bottom level that I don't know why anyone will push it down there, you do have 28 inches. And at the very top here, you do have 42 inches, and you have 4 ranges in between these two. So you can pick your perfect height. And for me, I like it right here. This is about my perfect height. Let's go ahead and talk about the basket on the Duo X. The Duo X has a huge basket. So you'll notice there is a T-bar right here. I do not find that that gets in the way. I can put all of my very large diaper bags in this stroller, the GGB BFF, the GGB Prepared, the Fawn Design. All of them fit great in here. Every large diaper bag that you can think of, I probably own. I tested them all. They all fit great with room to still access things. I don't know that I've ever seen a larger basket on the bottom of a stroller. Let's go ahead and talk about how easy the Duo X is to fold. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure our stroller is in a locked position. Then we're going to go ahead and grab our finger toggles. So you notice I have a toggle on each side here, one where each of my pointer fingers are. Very easy to do. I'm just going to lift up with my fingers and push down towards my body. Now I am doing this on the wet ground to show you about the clean fold technology. Now what the clean fold technology means by Valco is that the stroller folds in on itself. So the part of the stroller that's coming in contact with your child, the part of the stroller that your child sits on, is folded in on itself and not coming in contact with anything that's dirty or wet on the ground or something that may be undesirable in the trunk of your car or the back of your SUV. So the surfaces that your child comes in main contact with is going to stay clean. So when you want to go ahead and open up the stroller then, you're going to go ahead and release the arm right here, the locking arm, and just pop the stroller right open. Now notice I just had that on the wet ground. It is raining on me right now, and this stroller is nice and dry and clean on the inside. Let's go ahead and fold that again. So you're gonna lift the toggles, push down, arm locks. To open it, you're just gonna release the locking arm and pop it open. Very easy to do. All right, it's picking up rain, so let's go ahead and get this in the back of my SUV. Now let me show you the way that I like to pop my Velcros out of my car. I like to pop them out before they're on the ground. It's less work for me. It's easier to do and it keeps my strollers cleaner. So what I do is I go ahead and I bring the stroller towards my body. I release that locking arm and I swing it out and pop it open as it comes out of the car. Now even with this big stroller, that is very easy for me to do. So right here is the Joey, the toddler seat. This is how you convert the Duo X to hold 3 children riding comfortably in their own seat. So the first thing that you're gonna do is remove the bumper bars. So remember, you have the buttons on the inside, they just snap out. Then you're going to take your Joey seat and you're going to snap it into either outboard locks. So again, right here, you're going to go ahead and snap it into your outboard lock. And then you have a rubberized portion down here as part of your foot. You're going to go ahead and sit that at the bottom of your stroller. It doesn't sit flat, it kind of sits on its edge. And then you're going to take an adjustment strap that I've hooked to, there's a ring on the bottom of the stroller. Let me go ahead and tilt it back and see if you can get a visual of that. So down here, this piece comes with the Joey seat. You just loop it through the circle and sit it down and clip it, and that's just for some extra security. And then you have another 5-point restraint seat for a child to sit up here. You can still see. Now the one thing that it does do is it does make it so you can't really use your hoods, but it is a great way to have 3 stroll comfortably with their own seat. This seat is rated 6 months and older. So again, remember, this seat's 45 pounds, this seat's 45 pounds, and this seat's rated 6 months and older. I did not find a weight limit on this seat. If I do get information from Valco, I will go ahead and put it in the description box below. Just a very quick recap on some highlights of the stroller. From the bottom of the bum to the top of the seat back, you do have 20 inches of head height. With this hood fully extended from the bum to the top of the head, you have 26 inches of head clearance. So that is a huge amount of bottom to top of head seated height room. Again, that's 26 inches. You have your stroller handle back here that goes anywhere from 28 inches to 42 inches. You do have a rubberized hand grip and the T-bar, which so many of us really enjoy. You do have 36 inches with the stroller laid all the way back and the footrest up. You have 36 inches from the top of the head to the bottom of the footrest with the seat fully reclined. You do have this metal grille right here, and you have the tri-mode portion of this stroller, which allows the wheel to do that 360, then lock in the 45 degrees, and then completely lock. The overall weight of the stroller, again, you guys, is 34 pounds. It is a very easy to maneuver, very easy push stroller, especially at 34 pounds. It is a glide push for this type of stroller. It folds very easy. Again, you have the 2 trigger pulls on either side with the clean fold technology where the stroller folds in on itself. I do have an SUV, I'm a short woman, and I'm able to put this stroller in and out of the back of my vehicle without any kind of struggle at all. I am loving this stroller. I'm loving the color. I'm so glad that I waited for it. For those of you who are into black, the black is classic, the black is beautiful, but I am a gray type girl, and this just speaks to me. So here's the announcement part of the video. So today is February 2nd, 2019. On Tuesday, February 5th, 2019, I will be at Disneyland in California with Valco. We'll be pushing some strollers around. We'll be doing some meet and greets. We'll be doing some giveaways. We'd love to meet you. We want you to come out, test the strollers, say hi to us. But in that, we will also be giving some things away to some people who come across us. Now, one of the things that we're going to be giving away are some of these VB All Sorts infant inserts. Now, these are designed for all strollers, not just for Valco, so they're for universal use. So any stroller you have, in theory, it should fit. It adds a nice pop of color. Now, I do have this on the highest setting. So this is the infant insert, and then this is the seat padding. Now, I do have the harness slots on the highest level to show you something. So this is the infant portion, right? Once you're done with the infant stage and you don't need this portion anymore, or you have an older child, this offers some potty training / snack spill protection for your stroller. So if you've got a messy eater, if you've got a new little one who's new to potty training, this is a way to help protect your stroller because these are washable. So there's an accident, there's a spill, you can just take this out and wash it really easy. And again, adds a nice pop of color, and they just Velcro in and out really, really easy. So we will be giving one of these away at Disneyland. Maybe 2, but for sure, I will be giving away a blue one. One of the other things that we'll be giving away while we're at Disneyland are several of these phone holders. So Valco makes a universal phone / electronic holder, and it can go just about anywhere. I like to put it here for my girls, so if we're somewhere like grocery shopping and it's been a long day, I can put my phone right here and they can watch PBS Kids show on my phone while we're shopping. Now I try not to make that a habit, but sometimes it's just a necessary evil in life. And then if I'm doing something outside and I want to listen to music, or I'm you know, having a phone conversation with somebody hands-free, I can go ahead and take this off really easy. It just snaps off. And then when it's time for me to use my phone, I just go ahead and I take this and I attach it to the handle back here, and it's now in use for me. So it's very easy to transfer from here to here, from my use into the girls' use. Some of the other things that we'll be giving away at Disneyland are some of the Valco Baby Universal Cup Holders. Now I don't want to open this one because this one is for the giveaway, so I wanted to stay nice and fresh for you guys. But we will also be giving a couple of these away for those of you who want to come and find us. I will be posting on Instagram where I'm at Disneyland at any given time of the day while I'm there, so that you can go ahead and find us, test out the strollers. So if you are not following me on Instagram already, I will put my information below, as well as the Valco Baby information. So while I'm at Disneyland, I'm also going to be there with Jenny. Some of you may be familiar with Jenny. She's in charge of the Disney group on Facebook, and I'll put that down in the description below. I'll also be there with Shalom, who's one of the key players at Valco. So come say hi to us. We'd love to see you. And in that, with those giveaways that you just saw, there'll be some more goodies, including some Jujube stuff. So for those of you, again, who've been watching me, you know I'm a content creator for Jujube. I have a ton of bags. I would love to gift some of you who can find me some of my own personal stash that I've never used before, or that have only been used for videos. So we'll be posting on Instagram where I am throughout the day to get some Valco goodies, to test out some strollers, or to get some Jujube swag. The second announcement that I have is that I am hosting a Valco and Vino event. It's actually going to be in Vista at a beautiful boutique that I'm in love with called Babies in Bloom. Babies in Bloom is a boutique and a birthing center. They do a lot of education classes, a lot of baby wearing, a lot of hypnobirthing, lactation, car seats, everything and anything you can think of to make mommyhood and parenthood easier. Babies in Bloom really strives to go ahead and educate on, and they sell some of the most beautiful products I have seen, including cloth diapering stuff. But I will be hosting something called a Valco and Vino event there on March 16th, 2019 at 11:30. So the Valco and Vino event will be by sign up only. There will be some swag that we're giving away, and it's limited size capacity. So you do need to sign up if you're interested. Right now, I do not have a sign-up sheet available, but if you are interested in attending, please leave me a comment below, or go ahead and shoot me an email. My email address is in the description box below as well, or you can contact Babies in Bloom directly, and they can go ahead and start getting you signed up. Once I do have the link to register for the Valco and Vino event, I will put it in the description below, but as I stand here right now on the 2nd of February, that link is not active, so you can either, again, drop me a message down below, you can shoot me a private email, or go ahead and contact Babies in Bloom, and I will go ahead again and leave that information in the description box below. But again, Babies in Bloom is located in Vista, California. Now, the other part of this, you guys, is that I know that some of you cannot come to the Disneyland meetup, and some of you cannot attend the Valco and Vino event just based on geography. And because of that, because I want you all to be able to get something, I am also going to be running a giveaway. It's going to happen in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned. You want to be watching my channel, you'll be watching my Instagram for that, but I am going to be giving away another Jujube bag and something else from Valco. Not a stroller, you guys. I'm not giving away a stroller because that's going to cost me a fortune to ship, but some accessories to those of you who aren't able to attend, to make it fair for everybody, and I will open that up internationally. So again, make sure you're following me on YouTube, make sure you're following me on Instagram so that you are aware when that giveaway will come up. And again, it will be for something from Jujube, brand new, and some brand new swag from Valco Baby, just to make it fair for those of you who, just strictly based on geography, aren't able to come to the Valco and Vino or to the Disney meetup. Now that's my long way of saying I really appreciate all of you for watching. Thank you for being here. As always, I love your comments. Please, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my very best to answer them. And if I don't know the answer, I'll do my very best to get you the information you're looking for. Well, that's it for me, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you like what I'm doing, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye. So this is my 3 and my 4-year-old in the Duo X. You can see they have lots of leg room. Now they are both in the 98th to 99th percentile for height. So they're very tall. Look at the full canopy enclosure. And yes, you can tell just from this video, my two dress very differently. I've got a princess and I've got a very cozy, comfy one. But let me go ahead and get inside. There you girls are. Let me go ahead and get inside the canopies with them so you can see how much room there is. So in here, you can see, this is my 3-year-old. Sit up, baby. Sit back normal. Sit back normal. You can see all the head height she has still in there, and she's 3. And now this is my 4-year-old. Go ahead. Cover us up. Cover us up. And you can see how much room she still has in there as well. So there's a lot of grow room. So it's me, Perpetual Mommy. We took a short walk in the rain. It never rains in California where we live, and the girls are living their best life. They stayed nice and dry in the Duo X under the rain cover, but I am soaking wet in a wool sweater that weighs about 1,000 pounds right now. So I'm gonna go change, but loving the Duo X, loving the rain cover. The girls were nice and dry and warm, and I'm freezing, so I'm gonna go inside.